So today we're doing something a little different. As most of you know, I live near Santiago in Veraguas, Panama. And today we're going to do touristy things in Santiago. So right now I'm at the center of, they don't call it downtown, but it's basically downtown Santiago. And we're going to see if the museum, the regional museum of Veraguas, is open and see what's inside.
Aquí todos los meses exhibimos la pieza del mes, todos los meses. Esto era cárcel antes, donde tenían a los presos. Todos los que se portaban mal los metían en esta celda de alta seguridad, que decían la chiquita, una celda de alta seguridad donde metían a los presos. Que se portaban mal los metían en esta celda de alta seguridad. Aquí mismo.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Se hizo una remodelación.
Okay, so these are the bones, los huesos?
Huesos de un
okay.
un elefante.
The bones of elephants and giant sloths that were found in the area.
Un estilo cubita, tienen 1500 años de antigüedad.
Oh, okay. 2000 años.
Un estilo tonosí, la pieza que está en la de que está fondo, una pieza restaurada, estilo tonosí, un estilo conte, un estilo Joaquín Policroma, un estilo conte, allá tenemos estilo parita, estilo macaraca. Miren las piezas de Veraguas, ¿no? El indio como que aquí en Veraguas no se dedicaba mucho a lo que era el color, no utilizaban colores.
Okay.
Esas son piezas veragüenses, miren, qué diferencias de piezas. Piezas sacadas de Guaco, piezas originales sacadas de Guaco.
Sí, oh, look at that.
Ese pedazo de madera que usted ve ahí con el logo indicativo de 1769, tiene casi 3 siglos. Eso era del altar mayor de la primera iglesia que hubo aquí en Santiago, donde está la biblioteca pública. Por eso es que se llama Placita San Juan de Dios, porque ahí existía la primera iglesia, antes de ver construir la catedral que tenemos ahora mismo. La iglesia grande que está aquí.
Oh, very cool.
Esta es plata bañada en oro. Estos son petrolíferos. Hay una compañía en Panamá que se llama Reprosa, que da por barrio en Panamá. Usted le llevan la pieza y se hace igualita, idéntica. Esta es plata bañada en oro. ¿Okay? Una pieza de moler que representa un jaguar.
Oh, sí, jaguar.
Este que representa una figura humana, una mano de moler. Esta vacía con su respectiva mano de moler.
Okay. Sí. These are purses and maraca made from natural trees. So across from the museum is a church, and they usually sell things around the square. So here they're selling a whole bunch of plants. And this place is selling chicha, which is juices, and plantains. And then here is the church. I'm not going to go in there because it is a working church, but you can go in. It's quite beautiful. Well, I don't want to bring the camera in there. So, but that's, and then typically around the square, they're usually selling, here I think he's got shave ice. Raspado is what it's called, or what they usually say here is raspado. And lots of times you can also get coconut ice cream out here. And if I could find that, I would get some. But this is the center of Santiago. There are quite a few hotels in Santiago, but I'm going to show you 2 of them. They've both been here a little while, and they're both used by most non-Panamanians, definitely for the U.S. So this is Hotel Mykonos. It's a nice hotel. It's right on the Pan American, and it looks like it's packed today. They've got a cute little coffee shop inside, a restaurant. They've got a decent pool with a pool bar. I've only stayed here once. My son stayed here I stayed here about 4 years ago, pre-COVID. My son stayed here about 2 years ago and really enjoyed the pool. But it's very convenient. It's right on the Pan American Highway before you get to Santiago. So that's one option. The other good choice for a hotel in Santiago is the Hotel Gran David. This is actually where I used to stay when I wasn't living in my house yet. I had bought the house 2 years before I moved in, and I'd come visit, and usually I had no electricity or water. So I would stay here and go do stuff at the house, and that worked out pretty well. There are 2 restaurants right across the street, plus they have a restaurant in the hotel. And as you can hear from the loud traffic, it's right on the main highway, the Pan American. So it's a great location, right kind of in the middle of the business area of Santiago. I want to show you a restaurant that I love to bring friends to when they come to visit. It's called The Secret Garden, and I'm going to take you inside. But it is a restaurant that at lunchtime serves an executive lunch. They always post what they're serving on Instagram, so you can check ahead of time. But it's an executive lunch that includes fresh juice or chicha, an appetizer, which is usually soup. Then they serve an entree, which includes a protein that you get a choice of 3, usually a small bit of salad or vegetables, and then rice and plantains, and then there's always dessert. And that costs typically $8. You can also get the chicken plate almost every day for $4 without the appetizer, the juice, and the dessert. And it's really good food. So you probably noticed that I'm wearing a different shirt today than the day I actually did the touristy things. We did come here that day for lunch, and it was wonderful, and you'll see the pictures. I got the fish, and it was great, as always. Highly recommend Secret Garden. They are open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I came today just to refilm because I lost the video, and grabbed a cup of coffee as I'm running my errands, actually a mocha. But I'm gonna continue on to do errands today, but didn't want to leave the Secret Garden out of my video on being a tourist in Santiago. Thanks for joining us this week as we tried to show you a little bit about being a tourist in Santiago. One thing I forgot to mention is that Santiago is about halfway between Panama City and Costa Rica. It's a great place to do day trips to anywhere in the peninsula, including Torrio, Pedicey, some of the beaches down there. It's also a great place to stay if you want to do a day trip up to Santa Fe. There's also plenty of places to stay in both of those locations as well. But Santiago is a great place to stop off and spend some time if you are coming to visit Panama. And next week we'll show you more of the homestead, so please join us. If you'd like to follow along, please subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified when our next video comes out, and please share this with your friends. We'll see you next week. Bye.